Okie dokie. Straight into practice we go. There's going to be this irritating little prick in the way because it's the way this track's set up. But we have a 10-minute practice and then we're straight into qualifying and then the heats. This is going to be the final race event of 2023. So a lot of pride, a lot of points on the line. So let's see what sort of lap times we're going to be getting so far. 14.3 is the fastest at the moment by Alexander Thesner. Kian is second. Oh, Jesus, that Tigra sounded loud. Kian up in third. I'm not going to look at these times as representative. I think it's just... Ooh. Yep. I have no idea what this says on the back, but I like the verse. Sorry, the really bad gamer guy. You sound like one of mine. Right, go. Dazzo sucks. Right, you get. All right, I see. Let's go have a look at it. There we go. Let's have a little bit of a looky on board, shall we? Oh, okay, maybe not. Everyone's coming in. Looks like we've got a good turnout of drivers today as well. Just double check everything on my side is working. Yeah, we're good. When it comes obviously to the race, this will be clean out the way. So we're just going to have to put up with it for now. But when it comes to the race, when we skip straight into the pits, we have nothing to worry about. Whoa! Whoever's in front is looking a bit chaotic. 38. To be honest, the gaps between everyone is, well, apart from Jacques and Darren, there's quite a bit of a gap. Oh. Okay. Just realised these people aren't here. Alright, 5 minutes of practice to go. Now the fastest lap time now is a 14.2, yet on here we're seeing different. Let's see where they are. Okay. I don't know what this is showing me then. We're just going to be going by the official times up here. That's all we can go for. I don't know if it's just the way people like to drive, but if I was you guys, and I'm a commentator, so don't take anything what I say is legitimate, but I get nervous watching them go that close up to the wall, and I'm just watching, let alone driving. Alright, let's have a look. Francois, 14.2. Whoa! We cut away for 2 seconds, and everyone decides to go argy bargy, crazy go lucky. just going to message the technical director, should I say, of SAOL, see what he decides. Because if I could get rid of that, honestly, guys, this like, you're going the wrong way, it's really bugging me. Wow, a lot of people have just joined. It's freezing right now. Well, we got a minute and a half and then we're off to an official quali. As you all know, we won't really be able to view much of the quali because it gives the track, every driver has their own instance of the track, so they get no distractions, they can just focus on their lines, everything. So we'll be just looking at timesheets, really, for the time being. Alright, time to disconnect. We're going to go on a quick pause for the minute while we get ourselves sorted. Be right back. Okay, so like I said, the way it's set up, we are going to probably just be watching the timesheets. We may see one or two cars. We're already seeing one come up towards the... Oh, it's just panning across. Okay. We're still going to have this until I sort it up that I can move with the keyboard, because I don't really want to set up the wheel just for some camera work. Let's get it on chase 2 and let's see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we will be able to see people, or we're able just to see the one, which looks like we're only here and able to watch Dennis. So Dennis, if you're listening, everyone's watching you. Oh, good start, hitting the wall. No, I kid for... Oh, he's like, I cannot say anything. I really can't, so just ignore anything I'm saying right now. Okay. What we'll do actually for now, just so we don't have to, we'll just have to watch this for the moment. Timetable. Is there anyone that's able to get into the 3s on Sector 1? No. Not for the moment, anyway. So we have up to 13 drivers today, so this should be good. Quali is going to be 10 minutes. And then the first heat, which I believe is 15 laps, will have a 2-minute cool, warm-up period where they'll be on the grid. They can set up their car setups. They can set up how much fuel and their camber and everything, like get themselves prepped, and then bang, we'll be off. And then we'll have a 2-minute break to move on to heat 2, heat 3, and then it'll be the final. So this qualifying is really important. So just ignore this border thing. I'm really sorry about it. It's bugging me probably more than it is you guys, honestly. God damn, look at these times. So from pole, so far, with a 14.0 to the slowest, which is Darren at the moment, in a 15.0, well, less than a second, is covering the whole field at the moment. Nah, you're good, mate. Damn, it looks like Darren's got a nice little fan club coming in. I believe this is Darren's first race, isn't it, with us? If so, I hope he does a great job. And if not, I hope he just has fun and enjoys it. Let's see, are we able to focus on him? No! Sadly. Ah, it'd be good if it would focus on him, because then we could give you guys a whole fucking... Ah, he's just joined. Alright, well, I hope he enjoys it. I remember when I first joined this league, and I never felt so slow in my life. I was like 4 seconds off the pace. So he's already kicking my ass by 3 seconds. I'm curious, with everyone popping in about Daz or Darren, is he a streamer himself that he's got a bit of a following, or are you guys all just like really good friends that are supporting him through? I'm just curious. God damn, even more. Holy shit, I need a following like you guys, damn. Oh, okay. Well, all of you do, or just a few? That's pretty cool, though. If he's streaming, or if he is, just let me know, because I'd like to go back and see it from his point of view. Because I want to, if more people in the league stream as well as when I'm streaming the races, if I can take clips out of everyone else's point of view and compile it into this, we could have a really cool highlight reel for like the end of the year to show the best of 2023 in SAOL. It's just a thought. Right, back to the timings, and we're still not in the 13s, but we are literally on the cusp. We have two at 14.0 at this point. Are they going to be able to find just that little bit more? Nah, that's a shame. He's not, okay. Oh, I need to sort out my headphones so they're not digging into me. Oh, that's pain. Oh. I'm going to come out with like cauliflower ears. I'll be able to watch anyone. Dennis, is there anyone else driving? Holy crap, there's a lot of cars. Just going to focus on Dennis for the moment, just because I'm having to check something on my stream a minute. Kicking up the rear on that like crazy. Right, sorry about that. Let's come back and have a look at these times. Holy shit. Let's go have a look at, where's Darren? He's still staying at 15.0. Right, that is the end of quali. So we're just going to go to a quick 2-minute break hiatus for the moment. And then we will be back for Heat 1. Be right back. Okie dokie. We are ready for heat 1. Hello, hello. I saw your comment. I didn't mean to be rude. It's just I had to move over. Otherwise, I've run out of sync with everything else. And judging by the last name, you're here to cheer on Steve. Which, if he does anything like he did last week, is going to be fucking quick. Right, first things first. Let's give our car a little bit of a dance, shall we? Dancey, dancey, dancey. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Go, Martin, give him out. Well, there's the non-biased approach, eh, Mr. Simon? You and me are supposed to be non-biased in here as commentators. But we can have a little bit of bias, can't we? Just a little bit. If I'm no, I can't say anything about bias because then I'm really mad. So no, I'm saying nothing. But I am going to focus on a little bit and see how Mr. Dazza gets on, Darren. I want to see how Kian gets on. Dylan, I want to see if he starts learning more as he goes along. And then obviously we're going to focus on the main lunatics, Rudy, Martin, Alexander, who's just doing his donuts for this. Actually, yeah, I love that he done that himself as well. There's Darren. Come on, Darren, your fans are waiting for you, boy. Show them off. Oh, okay. He gets to the track and we go straight to overtime. Typical. So now we're going to have a 40-second countdown and then it'll be moving over straight into the race. Okay, let's check everything on my side. No, Simon. What you gotta say is, go the car with 4 wheels, because then you're supporting everyone. That's the way to be diplomatic with it. Right, what we're gonna do is just quickly ping us. Oh, really? Is this still gonna be here for the whole race? That's going to be really annoying after a while. Okay, so let's have a look up the grid. We've got Darren, Ruben, Jocks, Kian, Dylan, Alexander, Yako, MC Lindsley, Francois, Rudy, Steve, Dennis, and Lunatic Martin. Now, this is going to be tricky to watch, so I might start from the back, just because we're going to see the whole grid. Because if I go and do the chase cams, it doesn't have a track side camera, Simon. That's the only thing I was noticing. So I'm not able to watch from the track side for some reason, which is going to be irritating. Right. Okay, now it's doing the nice cut in, so you know it's time to get ready. 20 laps. Right, boys, let's have a good race, shall we? Whoa! Some jump starts. Some people jumped a bit higher than others. Whoa! Contact between Rudy Gray and MC. And so, Francois has a look up the inside. Alright, let's go down the field a bit. Jocks, we have somebody, Kian, coming out off-road somehow. Dylan with Darren going for a much. Whoa! Okay. Yeah. We'll just ignore that. Darren's enjoying the wider line, trying to carry the speed, and he got clattered. He's now got Ruben behind him. Yako, Alexander, and MC is spinning. Right, let's have a focus. So the top three are pulling away quite nicely. Rudy Graham in fourth. Francois following the back of him. You have Jux. Kian actually doing quite, and I don't mean in a bad way, Kian's stepping forward. Dylan keeping them within eyesight. Then we have a bit of a gap between everyone here, because I think these are the guys that all got caught up with the Argy Bargy. So we have Yako. Darren seems to be struggling, or otherwise he's just maybe learning the track, but he really wants to be going to the apex. Let's have a look on board. Let's see how he's... Oh, he's going full lock, but he might be just struggling with the steering. Because now he's got MC... Sorry, no, he's got Martin lapping him. Dennis follows him straight through, followed by Steve and Rudy. So I'm going to focus on the top two for a moment, because they're hell of a close. And they're coming up towards some lapped cars, so it's going to be interesting to see how they negotiate through. Oh shit, I'm just... Simon, what you just text me, if you wouldn't mind sending it, because then during the off weeks, I'll have time to practice with it. So yeah, if you want to send me that, I'll get it sorted out. Whoa! Whoa! Connection issues, connection issues. I believe Rudy Graham's disconnected. Yeah, Rudy Graham, I think, had a bit of a lag spike there. Alright, so we got 5 tours of the circuit in Newcastle to go. And our top 2 is still Martin, with Dennis hot on his tail. He's just looking for that little opening, that little gap. And if you know Dennis, he'll go straight for that. Steve keeping a watchful eye, I'm assuming either just to follow their line or pick up the pieces. Then we have a large gap to Jux. And he's having a good battle now with Francois. We can hear Francois' bloody racket of a car. Gives him a little bump. Now is he going to hold on to the place? Because I see now Kian. Kian Hayward, who's one of the more recent additions to the league. Seems to have found his mojo. He's definitely improved from previous race weekends. So P6. Comfortably ahead of Dylan, who's even more comfortably ahead of Ruben, who is getting lapped by the leaders. Right, leaders on final lap. Martin's actually opened up the gap. I would say Martin's got this comfortably now, Simon. So, final corner. Alright, that's it, sorry. Steve was third. Then it was Francois, Jacques, Kian, Dylan, Ruben. Alright. Alright, that's heat 1, guys. Yeah, Francois' Honda is hell of a loud. Okay, let's get ourselves ready for heat 2. Okay, so like I said, same thing again now. They'll quickly go into overtime. We will do a 2-minute countdown pretty much, where they'll just get themselves back into the zone, as you would say. Simon, are you still in here? If so, I can, just to a certain amount. Do overlays, but just, you know, yeah. Yeah, we'll talk after, that's fine, that's fine. Fucking having to rub my hands together, it's that damn cold. I've got heating on in the house. We've got radiators that are lovely and warm, and yet my bedroom, which is at the front of the house, with the leaky window, only double brick, fuck it, it's only a single brick wall, no heating at all in this room. It's freezing. It's absolutely freezing in here. Yeah, so I'll speak to you after, but that's fine. Once this is done as well, just send me a small email regarding the numbers I need to put in. But that's fine. Right, so we got a 2-minute build up now to the race. So if anyone in here, go grab yourself a drink, grab yourself something to eat quickly. Just get yourself nice and comfy. We're gonna quickly boing off to the pits. So we have Rudy Graham, Steve Bronkhorst, Dennis Martin, MC Lensley, Alexander Thesner, Yako. Darren is 8th, Dylan 9th, Ruben 10th, Jocks 11th, Kian 12th, Francois 13th. So we'll start from Darren because we're gonna get a good view. Simon, all I can say politely, because we're streaming, is bugger you, because I would kill for some heat right now. You say it's 23 there right now. 23, it must be what? 11 at night. Or something like that. No, 9 o'clock at night and it's 23 Celsius. It's 7:21 here in the evening and it's 2 Celsius. Yeah. Send the heat my way, please. I beg of you. We'll swap. I'll give you some cold air. You can give me the heat. Oh. Right. Hopefully this racing now will warm us up. Right, come on, Darren. Let's see if you can bump up. Whoa! He got clipped by... Yeah, wow, that was... Whoever that was a bit dirty driving, really. Poor Darren was just minding his own business. Alright, let's have a look. Rudy's jumping a bit all over the place. Oh, Steve's gone round. If you're still supporting Steve, good, but he's just gone round. Let's have a look. So we have Kian. We have a good gaggle of cars here. So we have Jacques, Ruben, Martin, Dylan. Keep in touch. And we have Alexander. Darren's caught back up to the field. Good. Let's see. Where's the nearest group? Yeah, this group. Someone went nearly into the barriers I saw behind. I don't know. I just saw Darren minding his own business, sadly, and he got a little bit of a bunk. Okay, thank you, Steve. I'll use it another time when I've had a bit more practice, otherwise I'll end up cocking the stream up. So let's have a look, numbers wise. Dennis has taken the lead from Rudy. We have MC, who's got a big gap to Kian. Martin's closing down on Kian. And we have Jacques, Ruben, Alexander, all one, well, a trio, a quartet at this point. Got Francois with Dylan up his back arse. Ooh, bit wide there. Yako, Dylan has snuck up to the back. And I don't know who's directly in front of him. I think it's MC who's lapped him here. I'm surprised. Kian has definitely come on from last week. Seems a lot more comfortable. This is good. Just a matter of time before people start to learn the handling of their car. Ooh, just as I'm giving him praise, I nearly gave him the commentator's curse. Darren keeps out the way. Oh, looks like he went to the barrier. So to any of the guys in the comments, if you feel like you may want to give this a go, sign up. That's all I can say. I can get you a Discord link put into the chat if you're curious about joining. More the merrier. Obviously this is going to be the final event now for 2023, but if you want to maybe get some practicing and come back and join us at the start of the new year, more than welcome. Yeah, of course you'll support Steve. Ooh. That inside gap is so... Speaking of Steve, I think he's just unlapped himself while giving argy bargies. Right, back to the front we go for the moment. Dennis is trying to get his way through this traffic without getting caught off guard, which he's done it lovely. Around the final corner, and there you go. Dennis, Rudy, MC. Let the others all just finish their laps, the ones that's down. And now Dennis gives us a celebratory drift. Okie dokie, that's heat 2 done. And we're just gonna head back on over. Oh dear, do not close the stream. Get ourselves ready for heat 3 now. Okay. Let's get ourselves sorted out. Heat 3. What do you need to play the game? You need a SAOL Corsa. Through Steam, ideally. Well, through Steam. And then you'll need to download a separate program called Content Manager, which allows you to add modified and created tracks by other users. If you join the SAOL Discord, they also have admins that will show you how to get it set up to the correct specification. They'll work you through it step by step, so it's relatively easy. And even if you're just playing with a keyboard or a controller, you're more than welcome to join. You don't need to have a wheel. We've got a couple people in here that are playing on keyboard. We've got a few on controller, but most are on wheel. So, Assetto Corsa, not competizione, just Assetto Corsa. It's very cheap. If you don't want to get it on Steam, I believe it's on CD Keys, which is a legitimate website where you can get the keys relatively cheaply for like 40% of the retail price, which is cheap. And then you just get Right, let's get ourselves on the grid and boink, off we go from the start. So we have Martin on pole, Rudy Graham, Dennis, Steve, so the top 4 lunatics. Then we have Francois, Alex Thesner, Ruben Poire, Dylan, Duplessis, Jaco, Jacques, Darren, MC Lindsley, and Kian. We're going to start from Kian's point of view so we get to see all of this up here. Yep, no worries, Simon. I see it. I need to get all my clothes ready for tomorrow because it's going to be an early start. Curious. Seconds. Good luck indeed, everyone. Okie dokie. And we're racing. Let's go to the front and see who got the better start. It's Rudy. Rudy takes the lead from Martin. Dennis following, and Steve, Alex, Francois, Dylan. Going very wide, Dylan. Don't open the corners up like that. Jaco, Ruben, Kian, Jacques, MC Lindsley. Oh, contact! And we have Darren as well. You can always expect a good fight with Rudy. He's very defensive. If he sees you go for that inside and there's a gap, he's going to just slam that door in your face. And not in a rude way, but he's just, whoa. He's just very defensive. Who is that? Oh, boys. Easy. That's Alexander and Dylan. See, Darren, this is what you need to do. Let them bash each other out the way and gain some spots. Oh! Easy as you rejoin the track. Oh, whoa, fellas. Rudy Graham's dropping down the order again. Into the pits he goes. And that was the leader at the time, so I'm not sure what's happened there. So, Steve chases after Dennis. Martin's trying to recover, it looks like. He's got Francois in that Honda, which you can hear from a mile away. Yeah, that big bloody unit of a car. Then we have Yako, MC, who's got a 3.6 gap now to Ruben, who is keying all over the back of him. And Darren's closing up. This is probably the closest battle right now, so we'll go on board. Whoa! They've caught up to, I believe, it's Alexander who's a lap down. So they're going to be smart how he manoeuvres through them here. Top we go, and Dennis has a 6 and a bit, well, 8/10 gap now to Steve. It seems to be fluctuating up and down quite a lot. And they are coming up on, I believe it's Kian and Ruben battling still. So could be interesting to see, because they're battling, they're going to be losing time. Because as soon as you go defensive online, you lose time. Is this going to play into anyone behind Dennis? Is he going to get held up? Hopefully not. But with this sort of racing, you can never be too sure. Ooh. Oh, we have a good squabble going on here. But I want to see what's happening up here, so... There we go. Dennis P1, Steve P2, I believe it was Martin P3. Right, that will be Heat 3, next will be the final. So before we go straight to the final, we're going to have a little break, but it's going to feature the sponsors as well. So we will be right back now. Okay, as we go. This will be the final, I believe. And from what I'm hearing in the technical director chat, I want to just double check. I'll double check with Simon. But I think I heard something about reverse grid, which could be interesting. Yeah, I've just heard it again. It'll be reverse grid as well. We need everyone to get in. So what, these rotary engines on these headphones, I've got these Bose headphones, they are ridiculously loud right now. Even though I've turned it up like to 20%, it's still loud. "30 laps. Oof. Right, let's firstly do our little thing. Now you see it. Now you boing, off we go. So we have Steve Roncost on pole with Martin, then Dennis and Rudy. Rudy needs to score some good points because he's had not too good races so far. We have MC Lensley, Francois, Ruben, Iaco, Kian, Dylan, Alexander Thesner, Jacques, Dylan. No, sorry, no, sorry, don't kill me. Darren, 13th. I can check my Discord and everything quickly while we have a minute. Okay. Right, I am going to cut just to the front because I'm curious to see out of the top 4 who gets the best jump. That's weird, it's not showing the other cars. Right, this is the final 30 laps. Let's let them all get into a rhythm, because Rudy doesn't know where he's going. So we have Rudy Graham, MC Lensley close. Let's go have a look and see if anything happens down at the rear. Oh, we have a spin out. Rudy Graham. Wow, Rudy is not having much luck today. little battle between Kian right now and Alexander. That's not the line you want to take through there, Kian. You lost so much time. And Dylan makes a move down the inside. Ooh, dear. There goes Dylan, sadly. Come through on Darren. Let's see if we can go up any larger gaps. Top three are still together within a second. So we're not even half race distance. It's been, I don't want to jinx it, I don't want to bring any bad luck on anyone. It's been relatively clean, but like, there hasn't been a huge amount of swapping and changing for positions. I really hope I haven't jinxed that on anyone now, but... From what I'm seeing, it seems Darren's wheel or controller isn't syncing up to what he's putting in, because his car doesn't look like it's barely turning, and when I went on board it looked like he was going full lock, which is really confusing me. So I think if you guys are still in the chat, you may need a bit of assistance getting that set up again. That's if he's on a wheel. He might be on a keyboard, so I don't know what I'm on about then, but... Sorry about that. I had to move away, otherwise I was going to sneeze and blow everyone's eardrums out. He's on a G29, okay. I do know that when you first get this game and that, you can set your rotation for a SAOL Corsa in, obviously, the settings for a SAOL Corsa, but for Content Manager itself, you're able to change that for certain cars and tracks. For these cars, I set mine to 720 when I used to race, and it was quite light steering, but it would turn full rotation and I could get full rotation of the car. So it may be just him acclimatizing himself to the cars, but from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's a steering issue. That'll be tidy if he makes that stick. Bit of contact. The leaders come on through. Oh, Martin's pulled away like a loony. 3.5 seconds at this point. To Dennis, who has Steve and Francois right up his ass. Jaco, Jack, sorry, Alexander and Ruben, which we've seen battling for quite a while. Ruben's caught right back up to him after that little skirmish and contact. Then we have Kian, who has MC Lensley creeping up to the back of him. We then go back to Darren, who's got 11 seconds on Dylan. And then Rudy Graham is in the bits. That's a shame. Come on, Rudy, you Scottish nut job. It was hoping you'd do well. It's, if you think about it, it's kind of a home race. Leaders on the final lap. Let's go on with him. 540, 360. I only went for 720 because I'm so used to, with Project Cars 2, at 720. It's really tricky for me to get off that sort of thing. But yeah, Simon is pretty much the know-it-all guy. So speak to him, or get Darren to speak to him if he's having issues with his steering. Right, that is the final. I believe that might be it, but we're going to see if we have time for another race. So back to our sponsor, off we go. Just giving you guys an update, there will be another race after that. It will be reverse grid, will be the next race. Okay, so it's the one after the final. It's just like a fun, eventful sort of heat now, and it will be reverse grid. So if the Darren crew, if you're still in here, we may see him on the front row. May even see him on pole. Hello, Alyssa. I saw the verdict. That sucks, but at least it's only a 24-hour one. Right. Boom. Straight through the practice. That's out the way. I wonder if it's going to put me on the front row because I'm actually the slowest being the commentator. I'm not going to lie, I might drive that. If it puts me on pole, I will clip it and be like, the commentator wins the race while commentating, just for the fun of it. Yes, sir. Just double checking everything on this side. Speakers is good, microphone's good. It's gonna look a bit jumbly with everything that's going on. Alright, 20 laps. This should probably go for about 5 minutes, if that. But then I'll just find out from technical directors if there's anything else happening. And then... oh, bless me. Sorry. And then we'll be done for the night. Okay, so no. Luckily, we're still at the back. So 3, 2, 1, boing! Off we go to... so reverse grid somehow. Martin's somehow on pole with Dennis, Steve, Rudy, and Yako. Then we have Francois, Alexander, Jox, Ruben, Darren, MC Lindsley, and Dylan. So yeah, listen, this is what I do. I just commentate on the racing that's ahead. I don't do the racing here because I'm not quick enough. These guys are too quick for me. And last time I drove on here, I crashed. Badly. Into like 3-4 people straight away. I might join these guys one day, but if I'm honest, I really enjoy the commentating. Let's go down the order a bit. Let's go all the way down to Dylan. See the whole grid. It is good fun. Right, let's have some fun here, boys. Bloody good start by Dylan, I'll give him that. Whoa, everyone's going a bit crazy here. Dylan's carving his way through the field. Oh, I know why. So they're doing a reverse thing, but they're waiting for Dylan to get up to the front to take the lead, but Dylan, get on with it, boy. They're letting you get even more laps in the lead, so start driving. I don't know what they're doing. I'm really confused what's happening here. Alright, everyone's starting racing again. see what's happening because everyone's so jumbled up. Steve's coming right back around. Ruben's getting involved. Then Rudy, Alexander, MC, Darren, still down at the back. I'm really confused unless they're just... Let's go on board with everyone, shall we? Man, it's getting tight in here. Easy there, Steve. Whoa, chaos. Whoever's further down, look out, Darren. So, looks like Dylan's going to a good stride, actually. Now, is he going to hold on, or is Francois, Rudy, and the others going to get up to him? MC is becoming a roadblock, it seems. Oh! Bit of contact. Big contact. Whoa, okay, somebody just went into oblivion. And now Rudy has to hunt down Dylan. Not with that sort of gap, I don't think it's possible. Oh, great. I have no idea what I'm seeing in front of me. Everyone's a bit all over the place. Dylan is having a great battle with somebody who's trying to unlap themselves, is Alexander. But the problem is, it's costing him so much time to Rudy, but I don't think there's enough time for Rudy to capitalise. Francois goes flying. But back we go with Dylan, who's actually going to get his win across the line. That was a bit of a chaotic one. Celebratory donuts. Oh, I didn't even do him. Dennis is showing everyone how to do the donuts. Right, but that is now the end. Ruben Farrar is just drifting around. Okay guys, so I'm going to be ending the stream here. I'm just going to let it go on to the credits. Just end it here with the credits. We're going to have a bit of the, so the sponsors can get a bit of time. And that will be it. But thanks for popping in guys. And I'll see you around next time.
There is a star that lights the road. Will it take me to the end? Well, I don't know. But for one last time, I'll take this ride and just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. I'll take it to the edge and ride. I died 1,000 times. And maybe I could be the one right into the setting sun tonight. Just drive. Breathing out or breathing in. Broken down, but I will live to fight again. For one last time, I take this ride and just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. I'll take it to the edge and ride. I died 1,000 times. And maybe I could be the one right into the setting sun tonight. Just drive. There's a star that lights the road. Will it take me to the end? Well, I don't know. I wanna be